Is mining on the schedule today?
Hey.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
doesn't sound good. When? Please! We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better. got the satellites back up? I'd help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. I haven't exactly talked to her yet. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right. Connection closed. And as good people. I'm glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites.
was glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on, or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Banda's already signed on, so you at the run-in.
What about when?
We can talk about it then.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
Integrity looks good.
I have
This is our savior,
things
huh?
I wish to
Figured
discuss
you'd
with you
need someone else to do
when
something
you have
useful.
time.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the winds. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so. Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character. Don't be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm. I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain. And my family has a much better chance of dying on your fool's errand. Huh. How'd you get so damn cocky? Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Alban know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
We band together. Not only can we deal with...
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact? I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine, Jack. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join. It's not much, but you'll have us when you...
So is a defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Well, she has every right to hold a grudge. But she's joining us anyway? How in the hell did you manage that? I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made this time. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call. You got it. I'll send along word. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Can we speak for a moment? What is it? Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I...
Docking seal released.
Anything I can help you with? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any.
We don't take prisoners.
talk to you, if you are able.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Panda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base. I mean, there's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. I'm telling you, that's where they're holed up. Couldn't say it better, Mark. There are undoubtedly a lot.
We need to excise this cancer from our system.
100% agree. So, I like your style. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
If it weren't for your fancy flying skills,
Might
I
be
think this
working
whole
together.
plan was playing
It's
crazy.
Been a while since we've had... Yeah.
Someone responded to the distress.
Things I wish to discuss with you.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have... Right. Come back if you need something else. Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Oh, well, certainly. Back to it then.
What can I do? Got anything you need to offload? Okay, sure. Sure, have at it.
Good to be back in. I would like a chance to... talk to you, if you are able. We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of... And it seems fitting that you were the one to discover. Certainly it is too soon. I suppose it is possible, but I cannot imagine anyone who could build such a thing. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking. That was not my intent. I only meant to suggest the artifacts, that temple. This is all so much. You are right. Now we have...
Look alive, crew.
Meet your death.
At least we know your ship is still here.
Picked the wrong fight.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this, and now it's up to us to keep it going. Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course, but it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pin, but, we're just... Who the hell knows? But maybe. Don't you dare! If you ever are in...
Yes? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just... I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people. It has been a very... There are worlds beyond count out there, but that... I have done so in the past, when necessary. But I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply... And that, I think, has worked out very well. Honestly, I cannot answer that. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer. You have given me something to consider. I enjoy the conversation. If there's anything you need... Ah, yes, we are done.
To land.
What does your scanner reveal?
another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors. capabilities are truly amazing.
You should inspect your ship for heat leak. Sure thing. We'll get...
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep it. Okay.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security, does it not? Limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. Well, that's what I'm here for. But you need a bit of work, for sure. All right, we'll suture this up. We'll fix it up best as you can. Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah?
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Medical. I believe our reputation speaks for itself. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supply...
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Sick children. Well, we can't... Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of... Ah. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slip. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay. Got a call? Someone's power kept going out?
We're doing 3 gunshots this week. Really? Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. We're no rely. Don't have much of a choice. We've scraped by for a good... Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the col. Over time, they built out and up. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment.
Setting down. Making for the crew.
Even without life, there is the potential for beauty.
Yes. You went to a lot of effort to find me. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. I've already tried that once. Didn't work. Gallbank figured it out. You had your chance. Time to die.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, of course. You're always welcome. Welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Evening, sir.
Together we can really make a difference. My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Gallbank scores another victory. I'm guessing, well, hoping, that he didn't give you an option. But either way, the bank's thrilled with this new initiative. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. It's all a matter of scale. Galbank processes umpteen loans a day. Inevitably, mistakes are made, and that's when I get the call. A sort of fiscal circle of life, if you will. You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Having a good one?
You have another story for me? Back to the grind.
Always a satisfying moment.
Yeah, they're a lot, right?
Nice to see.
Everyone's welcome,
face
so long as you keep
around
your
here.
hands to yourself. Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me. I'd rather you didn't. I want to make sure I'm right about this before we go to security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the... Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on. We can decide what to do.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out. Personally, I think daylight. Look around. You see the big... Sometimes stuff, but that's alright. Because a lot of people will tell me. But hey, take your time. Watch your back out there.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack.
Nah, that's just what they want you to think. Security. On my side here.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
Felix info is good. It's a real piece of cake.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
You gotta trust me. We'll be fine.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits.
I sure hope we can make it happen.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis.
I guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
Hey, I thought you were on my...
No shortage of hungry men. Damn. I was hoping I had... I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, Tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side. No, I don't want you to hurt them. They haven't even done anything wrong yet. The last thing the well needs is more violence. Just do what I asked and take this to Officer Endler.
That your ship that landed not too long ago?
We can make this.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Never a dull day for... Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on? The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's been a long time. That's all. Nobody in the well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You could tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with it.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler? Don't take it personally. Endler's not usually one to trust strangers. That's why I told you to use my name if he gave you any trouble. I'm glad you were able to talk him into it. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there. Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. She had one rule. Nope. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, if folks are willing to...
Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made. Far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
second you step.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Misha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go! Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the stat. Cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
Q4.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today qualified children. Submit your application now.
Sensory overload. There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bayou feels about that.
I don't know why they have so many of us patrolling. Only an idiot would break into
have my
Ryujin
eye on
Tower.
Sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila. First settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that, makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. Sounds like... Then what happened? Okay, good. I like the positivity. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in what? Superpowers? Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests later. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more. It just opens up a world of questions.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever... Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Quite a long history to this place. It is a testament to humans' refusal to concede defeat in the face of adversity.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there. Places like this make you appreciate home.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Maybe a little outside help would do some...
I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the gal bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now.
Fools of us all.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time.
I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? Yeah, well, the Marshal can think what he wants. I'll make my own mind up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it! I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. I know. I'm not disagreeing with that. You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a... Here. You've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Let's your move.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw gang standards.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Need something?
You've got guts, no doubt about that.
Hey, how'd your day with Leah?
You got some business with me?
Interesting.
Really? You must... I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so... Well, the Freestar Rangers, in short. We might hunt down a fugitive. Whatever needs doing. Like most things that are worth doing. It ain't. But, do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Read some slates. Ask her some questions.
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. Okay then, a word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar. That being said, the Marshal would... So, what's it gonna be? I prefer a more I'll give you the details if you want to join.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just... Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll... Oh, got no lack of...
Well, hey there.
You should try...
Phil Burns beer. It's brewed in the city. And it ain't bad.
That's the Rock, Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
The whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
I'm sure some of
You heard of the Elios retreat? Was supposed to...
We got ourselves a mark. You can try and run.
Instruments on target. Their shields are gone. Take them out. Nice clean dock, Captain.
One over here! Oh, open up.
It's good to be alive. Those damn hijackers are getting worse. I thank you, but I'm still just shaken up. You Rangers. And now I need a long shower to forget all of this. Thanks.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Caribbean system, would it? It's tough living here, but
We got a lot of bars in the city. All class joints. Well, except
Well, I'll be causing trouble
now.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're back. Good. You did what I asked, so follow me.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, a ranger's work is never truly done. Just about the hardest way possible. Rangers caught me dead to it, so I took the deal. It's real touch. Initially, all I could do was lament my fortune. But I served my sentence, searched the dark recesses of the soul. I realized. So after a parole for the very best of behaviors, I nagged the Rangers night and day until they gave me a chance. Haven't looked back since. Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission board, it's restricted to rangers, though. Adios.
Hiya.
I feel for the folk in Australia.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montreux.
Marshal.
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit, and they're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
I shared a drink with Ron Hope.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. And that's it. You're clear to land.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They look like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Well, they sure as hell look like fighting men to me. Go see for yourself. They headed into the canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Let's move quick and steady. Heads on a swivel.
Glad to have you along, Sam. I like that. Nice change of pace from Killer City.
Sidelines here are terrible. Anything could be ahead, or behind for that matter. Celebrating something? a beat on anything? A solid Freestar family here. This is their land. That's how you get the job done. Tough break for them. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get us. Please tell me that was target practice.
Grab some cover! out under the sky. Well, some other things that has been good for the too. I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Fun times ahead. Stay frosty.
That whole thing was a setup to keep the
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
That's none of your damn business. Don't recognize the uniform. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Forgotten our sacrifice. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business. Is that so? Well, we're mighty comfortable right where we are. What's more, we've got numbers. Seems to me you're playing with a weak hand. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive!
Better we get it than someone else. And sometimes things just go your way. Thank you very kindly.
Find anything interesting? No, there are too many unanswered. We need to learn more about what was going on here.
You have no idea what a relief. What stood out to me was they were all fit and strong, and all of them had a steely look. That, plus uniforms and weapons, made me think they were some kind of soldiers. Didn't seem like the type to... You got me. There's plenty of land on Montara Luna. The farm ain't even doing all that well. We've tried everything. New fertilizers, different crops, you name it. Nothing works. Well, no. Not one that I saw, anyway. That said, easy enough to hide a ship. Mainly grains and root vegetables. We rotate through a few different... Also got some livestock and other animals. I mean, not much different. Since I was old enough to pick up a bucket, yeah. This farm's been in my family for generations. In fact... Sure, I guess. I'm not looking to lord it over people or anything, but yeah, I am pretty proud. We've been here a long... It's comforting. Make your way.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What happened? Did you find them? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy. So who were they? And why do they want... They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Some help you all.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Word to the wise.
Let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. He's just a bitter old man. Interfering in what's not... There we do. I was hoping to avoid... We really gotta do this? You're not wrong. I know, it's just... It's personal. Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? One thing's got nothing to do with the other. Turns out my luck didn't hold. Listen, there's gonna be a whole lot more of this ahead if I need to talk to my old man, so... I bet Cora's already finished his pre-flight checklist.
Just saying, my family was on the first ship.
Looks like we got another off-world.
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but alright. I hope you like arguing.
What is it this time, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Well, it's not your place to butt in. Maybe you're right. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Alright, let's see if we can find the empty nest. Alright, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave. I knew quite a few smugglers back in the day. They know how to party. victor goes the spoils. I said that right? Be my friend here.
But I've got to do.
Oh, not my day. Can't catch them all.
Grab some cover!
Get ourselves a nice cozy campfire. You can have a good time in a cave. Smugglers are as common as fleas. Some smugglers are not bad folk. Just trying to make a living, really. We do what we must, right? Smugglers about. Sometimes they're friendly, or close to it.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Kill them! Give me some cover! Damn it! Just shoot everything!
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family, really. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Have any new books for me?
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me. It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.